Hi there, welcome to this pick a deck reading. What are they hiding from you? We have 3 decks to choose from. Deck 1 is the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce, and we have a red jasper stone. So that's deck number 1. Deck number 2 is the Rider-Waite Tarot, and we have an Amazonite stone. Deck number 3 is the Fountain Tarot with a fluorite octahedron, kind of this blue color. So take a moment to meditate and figure out which deck you feel most drawn to. Use your intuition to determine which one is calling to you. What are they hiding from you? Pick a deck. Deck 1 is the red jasper. Deck 2, Amazonite. Deck 3, we have the fluorite octahedron. And then we also have a couple of clarifying decks for each of the 3 decks. Go ahead and pause your video if you need to, and then we'll get into the readings. Let me clear out some of these decks here and we'll get started. We also have the Hidden Truth Oracle, which I'll be pulling for each of these as well. And then we have timestamps down in the comments section. So let's jump right in. Deck 1. What are they hiding from you? Deck 1, the Wandering Star Tarot deck with the red jasper. And then we are clarifying deck number 1 with Brit's Third Eye Tarot. And then at the end, we'll be pulling from the Hidden Truth Oracle. If these messages resonate with you guys, please hit that like button for me. Also, please consider subscribing to this channel as well. Let's jump right in. Deck number 1. What are they hiding from you? Deck number 1. Messages of light and love come forward here for deck number 1. What do they need to know for their highest good and for the highest good of all? What are they hiding from deck number 1? Show me, Spirit. Let's see what we have. Deck number 1. What are they hiding from you? First card out, the Lovers card. Wow. What a way to start out this reading here. We have a 10 of Swords in the reverse, though. Starting out pretty nice. What else do we have for deck number 1? What are they hiding from you? What are they hiding from you? Deck number 1. We have the 2 of Cups. Oh my gosh. We have a 4 of Wands. Are you kidding me? What a reading. What a way to start out this reading. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. The Death card is also here, Scorpio energy. It's a really good card. It's talking about transformation when I see the Death card, so nothing bad there. We have a 10 of Cups and the Strength card. So I'm picking up here right off the bat here, deck number 1. This person has a lot of love for you. Starting out with the Lovers card, they have a lot of passion for you. There's a lot of chemistry between the 2 of you as well with this Lovers card. This person has nothing but nice thoughts in regards to you. The 10 of Swords in reverse, so we will clarify what this is all about. But there may be speculation of betrayal. So I do feel like someone here feels a little bit insecure in this relationship. And that may be what they're hiding from you, is that they have such a strong passion for you here, deck number 1, that they're a little bit scared of getting hurt. I feel what they're hiding from you as well is that there may be a third party, a Queen of Wands, who keeps trying to stick their nose into the relationship. But it doesn't appear to be anything like cheating. This could be like a past lover, someone that maybe they share a family with even as well, if they're sharing custody of the kids. I feel like what they're hiding from you here is that they're working really hard to not screw this up. They don't want to screw up this relationship. They have a lot of love for you, a lot of respect for you, They feel like almost that it's too good to be true as well. Tell me why this Lovers card is here, Spirit. Temperance card. They're having to be patient. At the beginning of this relationship, they may be having to be patient right now. Maybe it's that you're needing to move or separate from another relationship. Maybe you guys are long distance from each other, and there's something about it not being able to come together right away, that they're needing to be patient and have it come together in divine timing as well. They're trying to hide that they're impatient, that they want this to happen now. 6 of Pentacles. They want to get this ball rolling. They want to have a partnership with you. They want to build a life with you as well. They see nothing but beauty and love and peace and joy. But they're also a little bit afraid because they may have not experienced something as big as this, something as profound as this with this 5 of Pentacles. They may be a little bit afraid that you're going to change your mind or reject their love in some way. They're afraid of allowing themselves to love you too much for fear that they're going to be rejected later on down the line. They're really afraid of getting their heart broken here. Why is this 10 of Swords in reverse? King of Swords. So there may be third parties on the outside of either of these relationships, especially if like you guys are both married or one of you is married or something like that, where they're needing to resolve out a contract with someone else, perhaps. It's possible here what they're hiding from you too is that this person may struggle with moods, especially when it comes to their work. 8 of Pentacles here. This person may be very serious about their job, and so they may go into periods of stress or periods of needing to be alone. The High Priestess is here as well, so it's possible that this person that you're dealing with here may need to spend some time on their own at different times. They're afraid that you're going to think that they're cheating on you or something like that. They're worried that you're going to have the wrong impression about them, especially if they're highly involved in their job with the 8 of Pentacles. They may spend a lot of time at work. They're afraid that you may be, it's possible they're used to being in a relationship where someone in the connection was insecure or that was accusing them of cheating a lot. And so they're just really kind of wanting to walk that tightrope very carefully. They don't want you to get the wrong impression of what they're up to. They want to be very clear with you and what they're up to because they don't want you to have a misconception about them at all. It's possible like I said, that they need to go into these periods of being alone, or that they shut down and need quiet time to really think through their issues. They're afraid that they're not going to be able to communicate with you what's really going on inside of them, and that they're worried that they're thinking that you might have a misconception about when they do have these stressful periods in their life. They're afraid that this Queen of Wands individual may interfere with their relationship too. This could be, like I said, it could be like the mother or father of their kids for some of them, or it could be like a third party, like somebody that they may have recently just broken up with as well. That could be somebody who's trying to stick their nose into the situation, because you may have met this person and it came together really quickly. Both of you unexpecting something so profoundly wonderful. So it feels like this may be kind of a beginning of a relationship. If it's not the beginning of a relationship, it just feels like a freshness or a newness to it. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Queen of Wands here? We have a 9 of Wands here. So there's some fear here related to, look at that, the Death card is here as well. So we have it twice. It could be that this person is really trying to work on their life, basically work on their closing out a prior relationship. Maybe they do have a third party who keeps reaching out to them and trying to understand why the relationship abruptly quit. They had to quit or abruptly end the relationship just prior to you. And so they're having to explain that to someone here. It feels that's not going to be for all of you, but they're afraid that this person is going to badmouth them to you. They're afraid that there may be even people in the community that have the wrong impression of them, or that some of the gossip that maybe their prior will get back to you, and so that you'll end the relationship. There's just some fear here, a lot of fear related to something about this relationship not working out. Whatever that may be, they're having to grapple with those fears of maybe in their prior relationship they had a temper, or something about them being in kind of toxic relationships where they were fighting with people from their past. It could be somebody here had a bad criminal record or something like that they've had to move past, so they're transforming. They want you to know that they're not the same person that they were in their past, and so they just don't want you to get the wrong impression of them. They're really trying to make sure that you're not going to change your mind and that you want to stay with them. So use your best judgment and discernment to determine if this person is going to be a good fit for you here. I mean, there may be a lot of passion and excitement in the beginning, but you're wanting to really kind of take your time and make sure that these red flags are not going to prevent you from moving forward, because red flags are meant to be there for a reason. So if you do hear some gossip about this person, or if they do have some kind of a criminal record from their past that you're needing to kind of figure out, just kind of keep that in mind. Like, you're wanting to use that as a decision making, because everything is not going to be happy passion all the time, right? There are going to be periods of time in a relationship where you're going to need to face reality. And if this person can't emotionally handle themselves, or they have a temper, or they have, the past is a good predictor of future behavior, is really what I'm trying to say here. But they're definitely afraid that you're going to find out some information about them that you're going to want to leave. That's definitely apparent here. 4 of Wands and a 2 of Cups. I do feel like this person may be a soulmate to you, though. 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands. They may want to, they may be trying to hide from you that they want to get married like soon. Why is this 2 of Cups here? 4 of Wands, the Fool. I feel like you're bringing to the table something that they didn't expect. They didn't expect to fall so heavily in love with somebody so quickly. 8 of Wands. It's possible here that somebody's hiding that they're still married to somebody else, and they're trying to hurry up and resolve out this past relationship. Maybe they may have a commitment with this other person. Maybe there was finances tied up with a past person here that they're really needing to resolve out. They feel this rush. They feel this urgency to really close out and figure out a way to move forward in their life and close out any contract that they had with someone prior. So it's possible, you may have kind of come to that realization, or that they're hiding something already. And so it's possible they're going to want to come forward and kind of admit that to you straight away really quickly, so as not to have you find out on your own. If you find out on your own something about them that they didn't reveal at the beginning, they're afraid they're going to lose you. That's really kind of the bottom line here, is that they want to give this relationship the best possible chance of survival. And so they feel this kind of panic that if they do tell you the truth about the situation with their past, that it's going to scare you off. But at the same time, they don't want you to find out on your own. So I feel like if they can get ahead of that and control that narrative before you hear it from a third party, then they can kind of paint it in a better light than this third party can. So it's like wherever you're getting this information first from is really what you're most likely to believe. And so I do feel like some of them are going to rush in and want to communicate this news to you before it gets back to you. I feel like really what they want to impress upon you is the fact that they've learned a lot of different lessons in their past relationships that have made them a better person, or made them a stronger person, that they feel prepared and ready to show up for you in the best possible way. Also, too, I feel like what they're trying to say is that they've never felt this way about anyone. It's possible you are their very first kind of real high-level soulmate here, that they're really wanting to make sure that they don't screw it up. And so you know, they may have wanted to work on their past relationships, but the fact that they feel so passionate about you, I think that they think about you wanting to make love to you, basically, is what I'm trying to say here without being gross, is that they just want you to, they don't want to lose you, bottom line, point blank period. I feel like they're already thinking about ways to like want to commit to you, wanting to, maybe even some of them are fantasizing about marriage as well. So it's not going to be for all of them, but the Two of Cups is here and the Four of Wands. So this is like heavy soulmate energy. They do know that you're a very profound soulmate to them. The connection is very strong already, even at the beginning of this relationship. So it's like they want to make sure that they don't do anything to screw it up. Let's pull some Hidden Truth oracles. What does deck number 1 need to know? It's Hidden Truth oracle. What does deck number 1 need to know? It's possible they have cheated on their past relationships, but they don't feel the way about their past people like they do about you. So they just want you to know that that's not who they are and who they're going to be towards you. I feel like this is a new relationship, brand new, with the Fool card being here. We have, I regret lying to you. Okay, so some of them have been hiding something straight up already. So if they are hiding that from you, that they're already kind of in a marriage with somebody else, but they're trying to resolve it out, I will wait for a sign from you. So if you found this out already, deck number 1, they're kind of worried you're not going to want to come back to them. I am grateful for this spiritual lesson. So they're already learning lessons in this relationship. I replay our conversations over and over again. So that's going to resonate with some of you here, in terms of maybe they didn't come forward and tell you these things right away and you found out already by this third party. So, I mean, it may be different for each person here. Okay, so that's what I have for you here, deck number 1. Thank you so much for watching deck number 1. Please hit that like button for me. I really appreciate all of your support. It means the world to me, and I'm wishing you guys all the best in your relationships going forward. Okay. Okay, deck number 2. We have deck number 2 here. Deck number 2 is the Rider-Waite Tarot with the Amazonite stone. And then to clarify, this deck number 2, we have another smaller Rider-Waite Tarot. What are they hiding from you? Deck number 2. Let's jump in. And then we're also going to pull some Hidden Truth oracles as well. Guys, if this messages or any of these messages resonate with you, please hit that like button for me. Also consider subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate all of your support. Let's see what they're hiding from you here, deck number 2. With the Rider-Waite Tarot and the Amazonite stone. Deck number 2, what are they hiding from you? Let's see what the cards have to say here. Messages of light and love come forward here for deck number 2. What do they need to know for their highest good and for the highest good of all? Let's see what we have here. Deck number 2, we have the Hermit card. It came in reverse. We have a King of Wands here. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. So we have some fire energy here. We have a 5 of Wands. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have an 8 of Cups. We have a 3 of Pentacles. And we have a 9 of Wands here. The Sun card is here in reverse as well. So straight away, what I'm picking up here is that we have third-party interference in this relationship. Somebody here sticking their nose into the relationship. They're afraid that you're going to find out. They don't want to disappoint you here, deck number 2. This third-party interference could be a number of different things. It could be another romantic relationship. It's going to be different for everyone. It could be their job. It could be their family as well. 5 of Wands. This is conflict from family members or friends. They don't want you to know about what these people are saying or what they're talking about. The Hermit is in reverse, so they may have been telling you that they've been spending time by themselves, but in reality they've been spending time with friends or family members, something like that. So they may have told you something about needing to have a time out and spend by themselves, but they're really possibly talking to other people. It could be that they're full on connecting with another romantic relationship, but it's going to be different for each of you, like I said, so don't jump to conclusions there at all. Something about them is needing to take a step back from this relationship. Eight of Cups here. Somebody here is wanting to walk away, perhaps, and so taking a step back from your relationship. If they've told you that they need to take a break or they've pulled back their communication with you at this time, it's possible that they're needing to take a little bit of time to figure out what they want to do next in this situation. Definitely have somebody talking into their ear, trying to get them to move forward without you, perhaps. Why is this Hermit card here in reverse? I feel like it feels like they're definitely listening to other people when they should be making these choices by themselves. Nobody can really make a judgment call about your relationship except them. 7 of Wands. I feel like they are defending your relationship to other people though as well. 2 of Cups. And then we have a Queen of Wands. So it's possible they've been telling this third party that you guys haven't been together, when in reality they've made promises to you or they've made some kind of level of commitment to you with this 2 of Cups. So it's possible here, deck number 2, that they are talking to someone else, as I mentioned before, but they have their guard up. They're really trying to make a decision about what they're going to do in this situation. They may be hiding from this third party about you as well. So it's possible that, you know, if you guys are in communication with each other, that they're telling this Queen of Wands that you guys are done. But in reality, they may have just taken a step back, or it's possible they haven't made that choice yet. King of Wands. Why is this King of Wands here? Ace of Swords. Really trying to think through the situation about what they want to do. But they're wanting to take action on a situation here. They're wanting to hurry up and make a choice. They've already kind of like made this choice that they want to hide something from you, hide this relationship, this third party from you. Queen of Pentacles as well. So it's like they're talking to multiple parties here. And they're not wanting the other parties to know that they're talking to the other parties. Whoever this is that you're dealing with, they're very confident in themselves. I feel like they get a lot of attention. I feel like this person wants a lot of attention here. King of Wands. This person kind of thrives off of that attention as well. They're afraid that you're going to find out that they're talking to multiple people here. It's like they're really trying to make a choice in what to do, but their choice is to kind of keep that hidden from you. They're creating a lot of strife around them when it's kind of their fault, right? It's like they're involving too many people in their relationship. It's like they're revealing to other people about what should be private between the two of you. I think that's what they're going to end up learning here, is to kind of keep their mouth shut. They don't need to involve friendships, telling people your personal business about what's going on in your relationship. I feel like that's what's happening here with this 5 of Wands. They shouldn't have been filling people in on what they're up to or how you guys are doing in your relationship, because then people are asking them questions a lot. Let's clarify the bottom of the deck here. I do feel like they've stepped out on your relationship in terms of, it feels like betrayal, and that they've kind of not been completely honest with people around them about the relationship that you do have with them. It's like they've kind of underplayed the situation, kind of downplayed it to other people, that you guys aren't as serious as you were, or that you are, in fact. That what they're trying to hide from you and from everyone else, really, it seems, is that you are a wish fulfillment to them. 9 of Cups, and then the Sun as well. They're trying to kind of, like I said, downplay that you do make them very happy here. It's like they're afraid of people finding them out, that they haven't been consistent in how they've approached this relationship. It's almost like they talk badly about your relationship to other people, and then when you come back together, they're afraid to tell people that you guys got back together, because then it's like, I thought you said that this person sucked, you know. They need to keep their mouth shut. I feel like they need to learn to keep what's going on between the two of you with them. I do feel like this person does want to leave this third party behind, because the grass is not greener on the other side is what I'm picking up here as well. I feel like they were meant to kind of face some of their issues with you, and instead of facing it, they thought that they can go and leave it behind to find an easier relationship, and they found out that they weren't happy with this other third party here. The Empress. They're hiding how much they're attracted to you, so they may not even admit to you that they have still these strong feelings about you. The Star card. So even despite them going and talking to these other people, like none of these other people hold a candle to you here. They see you as very loving, attractive, and kind. They see you as a rising star. So while they may have pulled their energy back away from you, needing to take a step back and figure out what they wanted, when they did that, you went out and lived your best life here, from what I can tell. Or that's happening now because of the Star card being here. They are afraid they're going to lose you. They are afraid that they just made a choice here to choose a third party over choosing who they're massively attracted to and who they want to be with here. Why is this 5 of Wands here? 4 of Pentacles. They're really needing to set their ego aside to be kind of be honest with themselves here. It's like they're fighting within themselves, this relationship. But they are starting to hold back communication from this person as well. For whoever they're talking to or trying to confide in about your relationship, they're starting to learn to keep their mouth shut here. Page of Cups. I feel like they're less likely to want to give you that cup of love going forward. They feel embarrassed about their behavior. 5 of Swords. You guys may have gotten into an argument with each other. Maybe even in front of a child here for some of you, I'm seeing as well. They're trying to show everyone that they don't have a lot of love or emotions for you, but that's far from the truth. A lot of this fighting that they have is going on inside of themselves. They're fighting their own ego here, 4 of Pentacles. It's like they've created some kind of cognitive dissonance where on the one hand they're telling everyone that you guys are over with, but then on the other hand they want to come back into alignment with you. Ugh. This person's a mess. They need to figure out what they want and stick with it and kind of keep to themselves is what they need to do. And not involve other parties or feel like they're going to go rebound. It's like a rebound kind of a thing where they're trying to fill the void with someone else. And it's not going to work for them because it's not, whoever this is that they're trying to involve themselves with, they're not doing it for them. It's like they can't, they don't feel the same way about this third party as they do about you. So they keep feeling called back to you. It's like they're trying to figure out who's a better replacement for you, but the universe is like, nah, dude, what are you doing? Come back to deck number 2. Let's see what this Hidden Truth Oracle has to say for deck number 2. This person is a mess. Take your time with them for sure. You need to figure out what they want. I'm becoming a better person. Well, that's good to hear. They are learning to become a better person because you're forcing them to. I wish things could be different. I feel like they've rushed to judgment about this situation with you, that they were going to go ahead and go find somebody better, and it just hasn't worked out for them, is what I feel. Oh, I want you. Yep. They're coming back for you here, deck number 2. They don't want to let you go. This person loves you. They do feel guilty about walking out on the relationship because they made a snap judgment here. All right, deck number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button if it resonated for you all. I appreciate your support so much. I'm sending you so much love and success for anything going forward, whether or not you want to come back into alignment with this person or not. But yeah, thank you guys. Okay, so deck number 3. Deck number 3, we have the Fountain Card Tarot with the Fluorite Tetrahedron. I believe that's what this is called, tetrahedron. Very beautiful stone here. What are they hiding from you? Deck number 3. We are going to clarify this deck here with a White Sage Tarot. Let's see what is going on with what are they hiding from you, deck number 3. We're going to pull some of these Fountain Tarot cards, go get some clarity, and then we'll also pull from the Hidden Truth Oracle. Okay? So not all these messages here are going to resonate with you here, deck number 3, so only take what resonates. If any of this does resonate, please hit that like button for me. I really appreciate your support. Let's see what's going on with deck number 3. What are they hiding from you? What are they hiding from deck number 3? What's going on here with deck number 3? What are they hiding? We have a Knight of Swords. We have the Lover's card. We have the Fountain card. This is all about awakening. Wow. What an interesting spread so far. Bottom of the deck, we have an Ace of Cups, the Hermit card, the Chariot, the World card. Wow. 9 of Pentacles as well. 4 of Wands. This person that you're dealing with here, definitely a soulmate connection that you have here. A soulmate connection doesn't necessarily have to be romantic as well. Whatever it is that they're hiding from you, they've taken some time to themselves here. They've learned some lessons here. The Hermit card is here, so I feel like this person has taken a step back and they've reflected on some things that have happened, maybe even with you, maybe even in their life in general. This person is really questioning why they're here on this planet. They're questioning the meaning of life. This person is hiding that they're going through some kind of a spiritual awakening here. The World card is here. They're hiding that that they've made a choice to awaken to who they truly are. The Chariot is here. So they're definitely transforming. There's something about them that's transforming an old way of being into a new way of being. So I don't know how that's going to make sense to a lot of you as well. But if they've pulled their energy back away from you, they're being quiet, they're not talking to you, I mean, that's why you would want to know what they're hiding from you. This person is, they're learning to love themselves. Let's get some clarity on the situation though. So I feel like this person in their past, they may have rushed in and out of situations. I feel like they didn't take their time. I feel like whoever this is, they may have had like ADHD or something where they can't sit still. The universe has really brought them to their knees in terms of slowing down and stopping. So they may have experienced something kind of profound in their life, whether that was like a car accident. They may have experienced the death of a family member, somebody who was close to them. They've gone through some kind of a soul shock is what I'm picking up here, and I have goosebumps as soon as I said that, soul shock, where something traumatic has happened that's really made them want to stop and think about what's going on and how they want to live out the rest of their days. They want to make it count. They want to make good choices. They're starting to slow down. Something here has really gotten their attention, you guys. Why is this Knight of Swords here? This person may have just lived kind of like on the edge before. Something about them internally is profoundly changing here. Why is this Knight of Swords here? They may have lived kind of the fast life where They may have spent a lot of money, blowing their money. Like, they didn't really take life seriously from what I'm seeing here. Maybe in the recent past, maybe in the recent couple of years. Okay, I've dropped a card. Let me pick it up here. 5 of Cups. This person may have stepped into some kind of depression. They may have been going through what's called a dark night of the soul, where they really kind of went into a depression kind of mode, especially if they've lost a family member or someone that threw them into hermit mode. Tell me why this Knight of Swords is here. 3 of Wands. Two of Swords. I do feel like maybe this person was facing some of their inner demons, maybe even healing out past childhood trauma as well, needing to face some of those demons and wanting to really figure out their behavior and why they are the way they are. A lot of them may have been doing some self-development type of stuff or seeking counseling, seeking therapy. They want to know why they can't settle their mind, why they have to keep chasing after adrenaline rush, or why they can't settle down like the rest of us. You know, they are comparing themselves to everyone else. They're trying to really figure out possibly what's happened in their childhood or in their past that's led them to this point where they want to figure this out. So I do see that they've spent a lot of time on their own here. Their withdrawing is because they have this kind of depression that they've been fighting, that sets them into this mood of, like, you may not hear from them. You wonder why they're in this funk. You really wish this person was happy again. You want them to bring that personality back that you know and love. Why is this Lover's card here? Why is this Lover's card? What are they hiding from you? What's this Lover's card here? We have a Knight of Cups. They have a very deep love soul connection with someone here. The Strength card. So whether that's you or someone else, I feel like the soulmate is running in tandem with their spiritual awakening here. We have the Hermit. So if this person is your soulmate, you know, because there could be people watching this reading who are watching this in regards to a friend, but not a lover. But if this person is your lover or your soulmate or something like that, your relationship with them is running in tandem with their spiritual awakening. So it's kind of like you may have triggered out of this person. So if they didn't have like some kind of a traumatic event happen where, you know, they went into the hospital for some kind of an illness, or they had a family member or friend who's died or something like that put them into soul shock, you may have been the one that put them into soul shock here, where you guys split up and it really hurt them, hurt their feelings, hurt their heart, something like that. And it's it's triggering out of them healing that they are needing to really face with this Hermit card. They're definitely may be going through the dark night of the soul. They may be having a Kundalini awakening as well, where they're going to start having psychic ability or starting to hear voices, or basically they're having a shift in consciousness at this time. And with a shift in consciousness comes a lot of needing to rest, a lot of needing to heal. There's repressed memories from childhood maybe coming to the surface that they're having to heal from as well. They don't know if they're going to be able to confide all this in you. So that's with you, is what I'm trying to say. They don't know if they're going to be able to explain all this to you, and you have some kind of level of understanding about what they're going through. And I feel like that's what happens in spiritual awakening, is like you're definitely in this state of needing to figure things out for yourself and not knowing if there's going to be anybody that can really understand you. And that's why this Hermit card is here twice, because they're connecting with themselves at this time. They're reconnecting with their soul, really needing to heal at this time. I do feel like this person is very drawn to you, wanting to come back into alignment with you if you are in some kind of a separation at this time. They've learned some major lessons as well. Something about a cycle has been completed in their life, with the World card being here and the Nine of Pentacles. They weren't going to be able to come to these realizations by spending time with anyone. They really needed to go into a cave to really figure this out, and being alone is the only way to really do that. Nine of Pentacles. We have this Four of Wands here, so this could be a twin flame that you're dealing with, or they have a twin flame in their life, someone who is helping them trigger into this spiritual awakening energy here. The Chariot card is here. There's fast-moving energy coming in terms of their healing, lots of healing energy from their past showing up here. What a profound situation this person is going through. Three of Swords, definitely a heartbreak, definitely feeling the most pain they've ever, emotional pain they've ever felt in their life, especially if they have some repressed memories coming to the surface. Something here has really flattened them out, laid them on, stopped them in their tracks. Two of Pentacles. So it's possible that this person was juggling a lot of different family responsibilities, maybe job and family as well. It could be that they are now stuck in this energy of needing to figure this out. They're definitely needing to take a step back from their responsibilities and heal through these issues that they've been forced to face. The universe has basically put them on their back and said, you need to face your demons here, face this reality. Some of them here are experiencing this heartbreak because there may have been a third party that they found out. So that's kind of a soul shock kind of event as well, when someone has a third party. Because there are different scenarios here that are triggering this spiritual awakening for this person, or triggering out their healing. And so they are definitely needing to set some of these responsibilities aside and really focus on themselves at this time. Why is this Fountain card here? Let's figure out why this Fountain card is here. And this is the spiritual awakening and the enlightenment that they may be experiencing. Knight of Pentacles. This person is a changed, evolved person in the outcome here. They went from a Knight of Swords to a Knight of Pentacles here. They went from a very fast-moving, fast life where chasing that adrenaline rush to really slowing down. And they were forced to do that. Interesting. What else? We have a Nine of Swords. It came in reverse though, so I feel like they're definitely coming into a much more peaceful version of themselves. They may have carried a lot of anxiety in their past, not being able to sit still, not being able to make choices that are in their highest and best good. Now they're able to really kind of slow down and think about their choices here. Six of Wands, being able to step into their power, especially if they've healed out a lot of past childhood trauma here. They're going to be a new person. They're going to be stepping into a much lighter energy here. They're going to be stepping into this bliss that can return to their life as well. So what they're hiding from you is that they've just really needed to go and work on themselves, self-development here. If they weren't going through a spiritual awakening, they were definitely needing to take a step back to really figure themselves out, or get some kind of a healing, or go see a therapist, or really take a step back from their job or even their family responsibilities. It just feels like something came to a head that they needed to really face. Let's get this Hidden Truth Oracle. And again, please hit that like button, you guys, if this is resonating for you. If they were going through this awakening on their own, you know, they're hiding a lot from people, and that is that they're struggling. They're struggling to heal, and but there's not going to be anybody that's going to be able to help them through that. They really are needing to do that on their own. I mean, certainly they may be reaching out for help from like a professional or a therapist or something like that, but at the end of the day, you know, they're really figuring this out on their own. And look at that, what came out. I'm becoming a better person. I want to cry for this person because it's been a struggle for them. They really had a hard time with this energy going through their life right now. And that's the dark night of the soul coming through. Sometimes they stay awake thinking about you. They feel very drawn to you. You are their soulmate here, deck number 3. I can't stop thinking about you. This person wants to come into alignment with you again. They may have just needed to take that step back in order to heal, and that's really what a soulmate twin flame is here to do, is help each other heal. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't need to start crying this reading. But it's just a profound change in their life. And you're going to see a new person on the other side of this, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate all of your love and support. I'm sending you love and support as well, and especially to this person here as well. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.